Hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. This is the first time in a long time I can say I am not camping solo. I have somebody with me, so stay tuned to find out who. Hello, can you see? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I gotta tell you who's here, but just in case you're not used to my channel, I challenge myself a lot in the winter time. This year is supposed to be a lot more challenges this winter, but the roads have been really tough here in Colorado to get up to the mountains. We've had a ton of snow, if you see behind me, and it's still here. It is melting, but it's melting pretty slow because it's still pretty chilly out. But my daughter, she came to me and I said, hey, I'm camping this weekend, and she's like, you know, Mom, I think I might want to try that. So I was like, what kind of person, what kind of mom would I be if I said, no, you couldn't camp with me in my challenge camping? And so this is her coldest camp. It's going to be probably in the 20s tonight. And we are camping in this, which is a canvas Viking tent, and that I made, and we expect some weather tonight too. Oh yeah. So let's see if we can show them that.
There's rain clouds over there.
There's some rain clouds coming. So currently right now it's in the 40s, so it's in the low 40s. It has warmed up compared to my earlier videos this year. Definitely is warmed up, but it is in the 40s, and so it's really bright out. I gotta put these things on. There we go. Now we're cool, Madison. We're cool. Yay. So I'm gonna record. It's gonna be a little longer video. I guess you guys already know that because you clicked on it. But I'm gonna give Madison a challenge because I feel that you need a challenge out here. So you're gonna see her do a challenge. It's gonna be some sort of a fire challenge, so stay tuned for that. Bears are out, and if you're on my Facebook, you would see that I have posted some pictures of what bears have been doing to people's cars. Bears out in the country. You know, they're out. So it is time to get my bear bin out. And I know you guys are going to ask, my subscribers. I have not fixed my bear bin. My bear bin last year got attacked by a bear, and I need to fix it. I meant to go to Home Depot, and I think you guys recommended silicone. Is that what it is? I think that's what you recommended. I meant to go to Home Depot and pick some up on the way up, but I forgot, and next time, you know. I don't really have a lot of food. We're only here for one night, so I don't have a ton of food, but I do need to put my food and anything that the bears would be attracted to inside the bear bin. And I also have to get to my kitchen. So let me show you my kitchen, because you guys, I have to get there. I have to be far enough away from my tent so that the bears don't get me. And I don't know if you could tell how tall that is, but that's a lot of snow to go through in order to get to my kitchen area, which I have a lot of new subscribers, and thank you for subscribing. And so I will show off the kitchen a little bit later once I can get over there. We're going to have to figure out the path in order to get there. Madison has already fallen in the snow. She got her boots all wet and she fell, and I even told her.
My leggings are soaking wet.
Yeah, your leggings are so she's wearing some pants of mine, my ski pants actually, she's wearing right now, to try to stay warm, because again, that rain cloud, or maybe a snow cloud, I don't really know. It's coming over that hill, and that's where my weather comes, is right over there. So there's the tent. That's where we're going to stay tonight. Let me go ahead and show you, because I haven't had two people here at the same time, and I'm just so excited, you guys. Letty, that's for you. Letty recommended some, or I don't know if she recommended, but she uses Duraflame, and I said I'm going to try it, and it worked out really well. I don't want Madison to be cold. I really don't. I don't want her to be cold, so I got two of them. I don't know. I mean, we don't have a fire going right now. But we're going to put it on during the night. I also had to buy some fuel because we're going to be cooking on my camping stove tonight, not over a fire. Okay, so let me take you inside the Viking tent with 2 cots. So I have a cot over here, and there's a blanket. Again, if you've been on my Instagram or Facebook, you'd see that I bought this blanket just for Spirit Forest. Exciting. It's kind of like my Viking blanket. Okay, and then I have a cot over here. Now, when I measured everything, I truly thought that this cot would fit. But you'll notice as I walk over here, that is way too close to the stove. So you'll see what I'm going to do later tonight, because I don't really know. I think I'm going to have to put it at a diagonal here. But, you know, as we're walking in and out right now, I'm just going to keep it this way. I knew that another way it could fit too is if it went this way as well, which I think is what my original plan was. But I was not expecting all of this snow. And that is my other way in to my tent. And if you see, it's really hard to get in. So we're gonna figure it out. I'm not too worried about it, but I just wanted to show you in case you're wondering why I laid the cot the way I did. Right now I just have it out of the way, but it would be ideal if it went just right there along that door, and then we use the door behind me. Okay, so I maybe Madison can work on building a path. We got to get a path to the kitchen and get our kitchen all set up. So we're going to start working on that. We'll film some of it, so we'll see you here shortly. I can't tell you how excited I am. I am so excited to have Madison here and to not camp alone and to have someone with me that I'm excited. And thank you for joining me. A lot of times I do try to teach my daughter wilderness skills is what I call it, because if you say survival skills, you get a lot of opinions about that. But I say wilderness skills, and that's just building a fire, making shelters, kind of like surviving out in the outdoors and kind of what it's like, and just kind of getting her out of the city and away from her phone, and that's really important to me. So I'm so excited. And in fact, I wasn't planning on camping this weekend. I really wasn't. I wasn't gonna camp this weekend. And she's like, Mom, you know, I think I wanna do that, because she saw one of my videos of me in the Viking tent, and she's like, I think I wanna try that out. And I'm like, okay, we're doing it tomorrow. I'm so excited. And I didn't buy any food. Like, I grabbed food that I had in my cabinet. So that's why I'm not going to be cooking over a fire, in case you're wondering, because I might get a comment on that. I'm just going to cook over a stove, because I seriously just grabbed a bunch of stuff that was in my cabinets, and that I just kind of keep around just in case I need to go camping, you know, and put it in the car. And so we headed on out here. Like I said before, it's supposed to rain and snow tonight. I can't really tell. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this looks like a rain cloud over here. I have never been in the rain in this tent, and this again is a canvas tent. I don't know. So it could be an adventure tonight. I don't know. I've been in the tent when it was snowing out, like a blizzard type condition, it felt like one time, but I have not been in it in the rain. Okay, the reason why I'm down here, this is my deck that I have here, is a platform deck. Again, I got a ton of videos, go check those out, and you can see myself building the platform deck. I did that with a friend. Now I am going to try to find my bear bin. Really important to keep your food protected. So I'm gonna get it out, and so it's somewhere underneath this deck. I got the bear bin out. This is my bear bin. I got a few videos regarding the bear bin. I want you to check it out, especially if you're in bear country. I have a whole video regarding bears and bears behavior. So go to my channel and you can search through my videos on that. And if I remember, I'll click it here. I've been having a hard time putting my cards on my, anyways. So a bear did try to get into it last year, at the end of last year. They were able to find food in my property. I had a little garden here, and I had a little tiny tomato on that garden, and the bear did come to the property and eat that, and then try to get into this bear bin. So now, that was right before hibernation, so now they're coming out of hibernation, and I hope that they forgot about the little tomato plant that was here, but I have a feeling that they are going to come back and check out my property. I got a pretty good hunch they're gonna do that. That's just kind of who they are. So I've actually set up a trail cam. So if I actually get a bear on the trail cam, I will show you. But I have a trail cam pointed at my kitchen area to see if the bears are gonna come back and see if they can get into this bear bin. Let me show you just really briefly. Again, I go into a lot more details on what the bear did on that other video. But what I'm trying to do is show you the teeth marks on the bear bin. Here they are. So I don't know if you could see it or not. It's really bright outside, so I can't really see my screen at all. But it's right up there, and that is where the bear tried to get in. If you can see the teeth marks. I think it was a baby bear. You know, they didn't spend too much time on it, but I do think it was a younger bear that tried to get in. And obviously they weren't able to get in, which is really good. That's the whole purpose of the bear bin. There are bear boxes that are in metal. They cost a lot of money, you guys. They are upwards like $1,000. This cost me like $175. And I don't want to go too much in the bear bin, but I just want to show you, because I do get asked every year when I put it out, I get asked about it. This is how thick it is. And if you notice, I screwed it off the bin. So it's all screwed off and screw on. I have actually a pretty funny video. First time I got this bear bin, I gave it to my kids, and I said to them, hey, why don't you try to open the bear bin? It literally took them like 10 minutes to figure out that it's screwed on and off. It was hilarious. I love it. I love it. Okay, I am gonna go towards the kitchen. Madison's over there. She's shoveling. So nice to have a helper here, let me tell you. So nice. She's over there shoveling the kitchen, giving us a spot so we can cook our dinner. In case, since I am talking about bear stuff, I want to let you know I do have some bear spray. I don't quite have it on me at this time, but you might be seeing me wearing it at some point in this video, and that is because, I don't know, I felt like wearing it in that moment. I am wearing sweatpants right now, and this channel's not about fashion, you guys. I'm wearing sweatpants and a belt so I can put my knife on me. We're not about fashion. Okay, let's go check out Madison and see where she's at in her shoveling. Madison's doing pretty good. I'm just gonna help her. I got just a regular shovel. Again, this is my own property. I purchased it to camp on, so I do have a couple tools here that I keep here year-round. That one's gonna be one of them, the snow shovel, and then of course I have a regular shovel. Okay. we thought it would be fun for Madison to sit at the table. Are you even sitting on the, you're not even sitting on the log.
Well, the log's underneath me. It's holding up the snow.
That's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, you know, we should totally take a picture and put it on Instagram. Oh, I think that's kind of funny. We still have snow here. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. And again, it's a lot warmer than I'm used to here, so this feels really good. Madison, is it warm?
Freezing.
I'm saying it's warm because I know what it was like, you know, earlier this year, and this is like, I feel like I should just like hang out in shorts and a t-shirt right now.
It's like 40 degrees right now.
It is, yeah. Yeah, around 40, somewhere around there. So to me, I'm like, this is beach weather. In case you don't know, and you're wondering why I still have snow, I am pretty high up in the mountains. I am close to 10,000 feet. I'm at 9,700 feet. So I'm pretty high up in the mountains right now, and so the snow does stick around for a while, especially this year because we've had so much snow. And if you're familiar again with my channel, I keep saying that, I'm sorry, but I do put up a canvas tent. Usually around the first part of June, the canvas tent goes up. In case you're wondering when the canvas tent's going to go up, I'm still kind of planning it around that area, but it really is going to depend on the weather. I can't have this kind of snow coming down when the canvas tent goes up. And of course, I need the deck to be all dried off at that point.
I melted the snow.
You melted the snow with your butt?
Yeah. And now it's staying. Now it's kind of wet.
That's cool. So she's done a really good job in the kitchen area. So I just and shoveling the kitchen area and stuff. And I just kind of want to show you, just to kind of give you an idea of what the kitchen area looks like. Why do we have it? Again, my tent's over there in the trees. We have to be a pretty good distance, and in fact, I could be a little bit further away. We need to be a pretty good distance from the tent for all of our food prepping and so forth because of the bears in the area. They do, at this time of year, they get kind of, I don't know if it's aggressive, but they're just really hungry. You know, when you haven't eaten all winter long, you'd be hungry too, and you might be a little bit moody. So that is why I'm taking extra precautions just to get all the bear bin stuff out and everything. This is our kitchen counter. I will be putting a stove up here, which is just a normal, I think it's a Coleman stove. Madison and I actually built this. I think we're gonna have to do some improvements in the kitchen, but this is done really well. Like, I am shocked how good this is done. I don't know, how long has this been up, Madison? 3 years? It's gonna be the third year.
Yeah, third year, and it's still up.
Yeah, it's still up. Pretty good. I mean, if you see, I just kind of rigged a bunch of stuff on that side and then kind of bushcraft my way through it and tied it to the tree on this side. Again, the kitchen is the one thing I kind of want to improve on a little bit this year. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I'd love to have some other ideas of what I can do in this kitchen area. One of the things that we have problems here is when it's raining. Yeah, you just get wet while you're cooking. I do usually kind of put up this tarp above me here, but I might need some other ideas. In hindsight, I cut down a little too many trees that would have been nice to be able to hang tarps from, but I didn't know this was going to be the kitchen area when we cut those trees down. Madison, I don't think that table's going to hold you.
Yeah, but my butt got cold.
Yeah, I'm surprised that table's still going. I built that table. I have a video of me building that table. I wouldn't move it too much. I think at any moment that table's gonna crash. Over here is where I usually keep my water. I built that last year, so I put my water there. It's kind of like a big 7-gallon jug there, and usually I put the bear bin over there. However, this time I'm just gonna put the bear bin right here. So I'm gonna go grab the food, grab the bear bin, and put it in place now. Okay, bear bin all situated in its spot. Just so you know, that is all the food that we have for today and tomorrow. It looks all empty in there now. I will also put the stove in there as well. But we do actually fill this when I'm here for a long time because we have a stove, we have pots and pans and so forth that also go in there. So this thing actually does get pretty full. Do you hear that? That's a four-wheeler. Dave told me, Dave's my neighbor. If you watch my other video, Dave let me park on his property. Such a great neighbor. And he told me his four-wheeler was broken. And that's what he uses a lot to shovel his driveway. So maybe he's fixing his four-wheeler because I can definitely hear it. Four-wheelers are kind of nice to have out here just to help remove snow and stuff. It wouldn't really happen, or wouldn't really be good for this year because we had way too much snow and the snow was really heavy, so it was spring snow. You tired?
Yeah. I shoveled.
Are you cold? Do you want to? Your butt is cold. It's because you're sitting on the snow. Do you want to make a fire?
No.
No, not yet.
No. I'm just going to put more layers on.
Okay. All right. Our cloud cover has approached us, so it looks like it might end up raining or snowing at some point here, and it's getting a little chilly. So I am going to teach Madison something that she hasn't done before, which is taking basically like an ember into a flame. This is the first time that she's ever done that. This is going to be part of her fire challenge and it's probably going to be for tomorrow. So I'll put you in the next video. You're going to see Madison trying to do this fire challenge that I have her doing. I'm not going to say what it is because I think it's pretty creative. I think I got pretty creative on this one. But this is going to be she's got to get this skill down in order to complete her fire challenge for tomorrow. So right now, what I asked her to do is go ahead and take and make herself a little bird's nest. We're going to do a flint and steel. However, Madison has tried the flint and is having a hard time making it. That gets really messy.
Okay.
Let's get over here. I did show her it already, so I showed her how to do it. You're going to need twice as much of that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to need twice as much. Yeah, so I showed her how to do it really fast. I just did one, just a little bit of a demo for her so that she understood what I was talking about. So now you got to make yourself a nest. Yeah, it gets really messy. This stuff breaks off really easy. So what I like to do is I like to fold it. So you see these fibers right here? That's where you're going to want to put the ember, is right inside there. So there, yeah. And you could even go twice as much, but you'll get a flame off this. So it's going to go in there, but I think you're still going to, you got a lot of air over here. You kind of want it more packed up there. So grab just a little bit more and let's create this.
Yeah.
Okay, she's trying to make an attempt. I keep showing her how to do it, and it just doesn't work. I think I know what you're going to do in the tent tonight when you're bored. You're going to figure out how to do that.
What? Okay. Next hand.
She is left-handed. I don't know. I have showed her so many different ways, and I don't know how many more. Ooh, no, you just chipped the flint.
I chipped the wrong stuff.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to make the ember, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it in the little tinder bundle.
I got it.
You got it? Ooh, look at you! Oh, maybe you could do this. Maybe you could do this. This is exciting, man. That was the first time she's ever done it. Give me 5. That is awesome. That is awesome. She has been trying, I'm not kidding you, for like a year. Look at you. Hey, your Viking girl side's coming out. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let me show you the stove and how we have the stove all set up. Okay, so what she's gonna do is that she is gonna take her tinder bundle that is gonna be on fire, and she's gonna put it into here. Now we got a bunch of stuff going on in here. We have some fat wood in here. We have some cottonwood here. I got a lot of this from subscribers, so I'm just like using it up. I got some what is it? Birch bark. Yes, I have some birch bark in there too. And we got it all set up and ready. So we're going to have a for sure fire going on. And all she needs to do is just put her little tinder bundle in there. She's working on it. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really...
You still getting it?
Yeah.
I can't see from here.
All right. Let's see.
Wow, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Actually, that was better than mine. So I'm impressed, Madison. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me get everything all situated.
Okay.
So I'm trying to teach Madison with this is that you want to blow. The flames are going to come up. So she wants to be really low. So I have her down towards the ground. And what she's going to do is that she's going to create her own. I'm excited about this. I really am. I'm very excited about this. She's going to put it in here. She's going to blow on it. And I'm going to give her some hints here and there in case we don't get it done the first time. And we still have to get an ember too. And she's going to blow on it. And then she's going to stick it in there. But when you blow on it, what are you doing? You're holding it up, yes, yeah. Because if you start blowing on it like this, the flames are going to come right in your face. So you want to make sure that you're blowing it up like that. Okay, I know that a lot of you already know that. I'm just teaching Madison this. So, okay, you going to try it?
Yeah, I'm going to try it.
Okay. Exciting. And then the Viking, and you did it really good with the Viking one, where I've had like issues with this one. You like have it down. Oh, you got it. So stick it in there. Yep, you're good. Stick it in there. Oh, it's got to be inside the nest. There we go. Now, what are you doing? There we go. It's kind of like a constant blowing. And you kind of want it in there a little bit more. Kind of stick it in there so it's... You gotta get in there. Keep like have a constant blow because we're gonna. There we go. Put it in. Put it in. Woo! Yeah, it's a little scary. It's a little scary. It's okay. You did good. You did good. She's like, lock it up. Lock it up. It's like a bomb went off. Oh, we want to open it. Open this vent. Open the vent. Yeah, all the way. There we go. How's it looking? You're going to look through there a little bit. How's your fire going?
All I see is flames.
That's a good thing. I'm pretty proud of you. Give me 5. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. We'll wait for it to heat up a little bit and then we're going to open it. Ooh, whoops. I got some of this. Yeah, that grass, when it goes, it really goes.
Yeah, like I gave like one hard blow and then...
Yeah, and then it really goes. It goes up pretty fast, so
yep.
It can be kind of scary. That's why I was like, be prepared. Once it's on fire, you're sticking it in. So I'm proud of you. You did a really good job. Okay, let's see if we can look at it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. You got some stuff on fire in there. It's going. And it's blowing a little bit. Yeah, it'll be good. That'll be good. I got enough stuff in there. This thing's gonna go. Good job,
Yeah.
Madison. I'm happy.
Time to clean.
You happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Time to clean the tent though.
Yeah, the tent's a mess. Yeah, we might want to do that in case there's any fire. We're gonna light ourselves on fire. My hair's all staticky.
Me too.
I don't know how you can keep your hair down like that. It's like in my face.
But for me, I just like.
I'm blue. I'm red.
I'm blue, daddy.
Yeah, she breaks into song all the time. So, we have Spirit Forest shirts. Did you know that? We gotta do a little plug here. We gotta just do our own little plug. Spirit Forest shirts, if you're interested in buying one, go to spiritforestbear.com. A lot of the proceeds goes to Wilderness on Wheels. It's a charity that I feature on my channel, and I'm trying to raise $500 again for this year for Wilderness on Wheels, where people that aren't able to hike on all the wilderness areas that like Madison and I hike on, they create a boardwalk. So if you're in a wheelchair, you can basically kind of like hike through the mountains, and it's a mile up and then a mile back down. And it's really a great charity. I do have a lot of videos about them. So if you buy a shirt, a lot of the proceeds, actually last year I think 100% of those proceeds went to them. So purchase a Spirit Forest shirt. Are we cute?
Models.
So I gotta put my hair in a ponytail. I don't know how you do it. It's driving me nuts. Okay. We're gonna chop some wood. If you notice, our fire is dying behind us. So we're gonna go chop some wood. I got my new chopping block, which looks like it needs a little bit of love.
Yeah.
Because some snow. If you saw my last video, I don't have a lot of big logs for me to use it for a chopping block. So I took an idea from a subscriber and I created one. I took 3 logs and tied them together and created a chopping block. I also have a new splitting maul that I got for my birthday last year, which is in November. And I don't know if you've used it yet. Have you used it?
No, not yet.
Okay, so we're gonna have Madison use this splitting maul
Let's see
and my new chopping block, and so she can get some wood ready for tonight to keep you warm.
Yeah, to keep me warm.
Yes, and it's getting kind of chilly right now. It is getting pretty chilly. I'm happy that I got my Spirit Forest wear.
Advertising.
Advertising. Okay, let's start chopping some wood. Okay, Madison's first time with the splitting maul.
Ready?
Yep, between your legs, bend your knees.
Wow.
Pretty good, huh? It makes you feel powerful when you have that. Yeah, you can't wear that ring. This is my Viking ring I got. Madison likes it, and she said since she created a Viking fire using the flint and steel, she wanted to wear the ring. But yes, it does hurt when you're using it with an axe. Make sure you're steady. Don't be going without you being steady. You don't need to bring it all the way back either. You getting there? We got a lot of wood to chop. You don't have to go all the way back up. Yeah. Kind of just hitting it off the side of them, splitting maul. Yeah, it was a good one. That one was good.
River's gonna cry when you're gone. Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here hanging on waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, to feel the wind and watch the river run. And the sun would always shine when we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Got that off.
Yeah. Have I told you yet how excited I am that she's here? I'm so excited. Dave's still on his four-wheeler. It looks like he's got it fixed now. I see him driving all around and stuff. And Madison is still chopping wood, and I am gonna start making dinner. It is maybe about 5:30, somewhere around there. I really like this kitchen. I just like being outdoors. Everyone who comes, I'll end up telling them, I said, it's like you're in a house without a roof. That's my home in the mountains. It's a house without a roof. So Madison's loading up the tent right now. She's putting the wood inside the tent, which is nice. We'll have enough wood for tonight. And don't forget, I did bring a Duraflame for throughout the night, because I think the Duraflame will seriously last or keep the tent warm for about 4 to 5 hours, which will be really good for Madison on her first. Even though it's spring, you know, it's cold. It's like winter camping here right now. It is going to be a little warmer tonight than all the other nights I've been out here, but it's still the coldest she's ever camped. So I'm just trying to make it comfortable for her. Okay, so I've already shown you, I've made this multiple times before, so I'm just going to show you again. And you can, I don't know, maybe you didn't see that video. So this is stuff that I didn't go to the grocery store, I just grabbed. I always have some like extra camping food at my house for that, just in case, like this time. I have some jasmine rice, which is already cooked. All I need to do is basically heat it up. I have some chicken. This is the bag chicken. Again, I really like the bags rather than the cans, so then I can just open it up. And then I have some sauce. This is, again, in a bag. I like that. And it's sweet and sour sauce. The kids love this stuff. They love it. Like, you can add a bunch more stuff in there, like some peppers and onions and all that kind of stuff. But I just grabbed this stuff. We're going to eat it like this. It's a little plain if you don't add anything, but for kids, it's perfect because they like plain. Okay, I'm going to cook this up, and I'll just kind of show you what it looks like when I'm done, because I've already shown cooking this. I usually cook the chicken first. It's just, everything's just warming up. I warm up the chicken, I warm up the rice, and then the last thing I do is put this in and stir it all together, and it's one big huge mess. And we don't have any bowls or anything, so we're just gonna eat out of the pot. It's all good. We'll just stand over here and eat out of the pot. Okay, I'll see you in a bit once it's done. We gotta show them one of my favorite spoons. I'm gonna show them. This is one of my favorite spoons. Making it back to Spirit Forest. Okay, this was made for me by a subscriber. Okay. There's a spoon for you. And let me show them what it looks like. Yes, it looks like porridge. It actually tastes really good, you know, and if you add some like mushrooms and onions and peppers and all of that, it would even taste even better, but it's actually pretty good.
Wow, Mom. You're making it not sound good.
It's good, it's good.
It is good though.
It is good. It's hot.
Okay. Yeah, it smells good.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to sneeze, but...
Yeah, don't sneeze on the food. Get in here. Chill. Share the wealth of the furry blanket. Are we we're on the short side. Hold on. We're gonna be on the long side. You just stay there. You're all good. Am I right? Is this blanket get smaller? Is it a square?
Yeah, it's a square.
I didn't know that. I got a little corner. Oh, here, scoot over, Madison. Let's scoot over. Let's get in the film.
Oh.
There we go. We're gonna have a little tea chat with you.
Let's talk about some tea.
Let's talk about some tea. We just made some tea. And
Figuratively, and
it's the sun is setting. I got up my little corner of my blanket. Hopefully you're nice and warm there, Madison.
Oh, I am.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's really warm, huh? Mine's really warm.
Mine's cold.
Oh, that is really cold. Do you want me to put it on the fire?
No, it's fine. Can I?
We put it in the snow for a little bit. Man, that might have been just 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it was so hot. It was too hot to wear.
It was boiling.
It was too hot to wear with even gloves.
I think it's good enough.
So, I've been thinking, because it was supposed to rain, and I don't know, we have these rain clouds are like threatening us, but it's not raining. But I haven't had this tent up when it was raining. And I'm a little concerned, and I'm kind of curious how I could fix this. I can see what's going to happen, because I guess I never really thought about the rain, because every time I've been out here, it's been cold enough that there's no chance of rain. It's always going to snow. But what's going to happen, because, let's see, last year I camped on the deck, I think it was in May, and it rained and snowed. You can check out that video from last year, but it puddled on the deck. So the water just puddled. It doesn't seep through. There's been enough like debris and stuff that between the boards, there's nowhere for the water to go, so it kind of puddles now on the deck. Little concerned by that, because if it were to rain, it's going to come off my tent, and then it's going to come under the tent. So inside the tent's going to be all wet eventually. So I got to think of some ideas. And I'm very happy that it's not raining right now, because I have some camera gear in there, and it is not very secure. I would have to elevate it or something, put some boards underneath it so that way my stuff doesn't get wet. And I might end up doing that tonight, just in case it does rain, at least with my camera gear. I don't really care so much about my backpack, but my camera gear, that's more important to me. So I don't know, if you got an idea on that, let me know. Let me know.
My tea's cold now.
Is it cold?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, let me go put it on the fire for a minute. It's gonna get warm really fast.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll put it on the fire. Okay, we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna warm her tea, then we're gonna come back and have a little chat with you.
Oh,
what she thinks about me. Seriously? Just take it. Just no, just take it. Just take it. I didn't think this was a square blanket. I don't know. I gotta research this. I could have swore I bought a rectangle blanket. Anyways, I got her tea. It's actually it's just down there. It's cooling off now. Now it's too hot. The girl can't be satisfied. You can't. What's up with this? Your hat. It's like all. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So our little tea, and we're kind of giggly, I guess. I don't know. It's the girl thing. But our little tea chat. So Madison has been singing some more. And do you remember my Lefsa video? If you watched my Lefsa video, we were doing some research on our heritage, and Madison decided she wanted to sing a Norwegian song, and she sang it in that video. So if you haven't seen my Lefsa video, check that one out, and it's Madison singing. She is very beautiful at singing. Do you want to sing a little part, just a very little part of it, because they've already heard some of it?
Okay, so.
Yeah, so she's pretty good. I can't do that.
Yeah. It's like very hard for me to sing when I sit down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just sit up like this.
No.
And it's again in the Norwegian language, and so she did an oh, Madison, we don't have your head in there. Hold on, let me straighten this a little bit. So we got our head in there a little bit. The benefit of having these kind of cameras. Hold on one sec.
I don't know. I forgot the word.
Oh, you're gonna have to memorize those words.
Yeah, it's just I get confused with like two parts.
Yes.
Mix them up.
So Madison has done an audition.
Yeah.
For that song to sing in front of a group of people, which will be the first time that she sings in front of a group of people. And she made it. She's one of the top singers in the school that she's in, and she's only been singing for 6 months. Was it 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, about
Just
6
for 6 months.
Yeah. So were you nervous about the audition?
Oh, I was shaking. I was shaking, and then I was like, I had a bunch of voice cracks because I was shaking so much. I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah, so we're gonna give you a little clip because she now has a rehearsal, her first rehearsal, and if I can get a video, of course I'm gonna video it. So I'm gonna just show a little clip of that so you guys can see how she did on her first time singing in front of a bunch of people. out of the sky. I'm trying to do a sunset for you, but it's really cloudy. But you can kind of see the sunset in the trees behind us. And we're just, again, our sunset chat. What else should we talk about, Madison?
I don't know.
Oh, so Madison has a summer job.
Yep.
Yes, she's going to be working for me. She's going to be working for Spirit Forest, and anyone who's taking my backpacking classes, you will meet Madison, and she will be helping out. So I will pay her some money, and she will be helping out in the classes. She's been doing this since she's been like 3 years old or something.
Yeah,
something like
3
that.
years
She's been
old.
backpacking. We don't do a lot of bushcraft type stuff when she was younger. Are you good? Why don't you just take the blanket?
No.
Just take the blanket. At this point, really? Seriously, there you go, princess.
Well, yeah.
There you go. There you go. So Madison made a mess of my chopping block. I have to show you. We gotta show her. We gotta show 'em what you did to my chopping block, because I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this chopping block. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, let me show you.
It's beautiful.
It's
a piece of art.
beautiful. Okay. Here's the chopping block. I don't know what she was doing. And this is how she left it too, which is so typical of a teenager. She just leaves it like this and with this random pieces of wood everywhere. As she laughs. But yeah, so we're gonna have to redo the chopping block.
Obviously.
Obviously, yes. But you had fun doing it, right? And you chopped wood, which we're gonna use. Then I'm excited too. So we're gonna be nice.
Some of the chopping block too.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're gonna sit out here and drink some more tea, and we're gonna play some music, or Madison might sing. You never know. It happens randomly.
Just randomly.
And randomly, she just breaks into song all the time. Here, do a high pitch one. See how it echoes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in this little valley, so I'm sure the neighbors heard that. But that's okay. Yeah. I've been hearing them on their four-wheeler all day, so it's fine if they hear Madison sing. So we're gonna see you tonight inside the tent, and then we'll call it a night, and we'll see you in the next video in the morning. So hopefully you join us in the tent tonight. See you soon. I have to admit, it's kind of odd not having food in my tent. And now I'm hungry. Are you hungry? I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're hungry now. But I don't want to go out there and get my food and eat outside. I don't want to do that.
That's too cold.
It's too cold out there. So we'll eat in the early morning. We have some bacon and some oatmeal.
And aren't you gonna cook?
We'll cook, yeah.
in the tent?
Madison wants to cook in the tent, and I told her that that's fine in the morning because it doesn't really matter because we're taking down the tent in the morning. So she really wanted to be able to at least once cook on the stove.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I told her that we would do that in the morning. We'd be able to cook. It's just the bacon that we're cooking really because everything else is just oatmeal, which is just oatmeal packets.
Oatmeal.
Yeah.
I used to hate oatmeal.
Yeah, you did. You didn't like oatmeal. It's so much easier to be outdoors and like oatmeal now, huh?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to. Anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty warm in here.
Whoa.
We're looking at, I know you guys can't see it, but our thermostat over here is that hot. Madison was like, I'm cold. I'm like, put some wood in. And yeah, it's hot in here. It's like hot. So Madison and I have been doing some other adventures that I haven't shown on my channel yet, which I'm gonna show right here shortly. Is that we go skiing. Mm-hmm. Now Madison goes skiing a lot with your dad as well.
Yeah.
But she's gone skiing with me, and we had a. Is your face too hot? Scoot this way. Here, maybe we shut the little. Yeah, shut that a little bit. Turns it down a little. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. It's pretty toasty in here. So we're gonna go. We went skiing together, and I want to show you guys the video of us skiing. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the clip right now. We are skiing in
Vale?
Was it Vale or Beaver Creek?
Wait, Beaver Creek.
It was it was Beaver Creek. We were skiing in Beaver Creek. So here's a little sample of us skiing together. Well, I hope you like that little ski trip. It's really important for me to have adventures with my daughters. It's been a lot of fun. And I think you saw Kyla in there too. She's the little pink blob in the tutu.
That's Kyla for
That's
you.
Kyla. So you might be wondering why Kyla's not on this trip. She has decided not to do winter camping yet. She says, I'm not ready for that yet, Mom. And I said that was fine. Again, Madison wanted to try this, see what it was like. And it's not going to be too bad because it's going to be like 30, between the high 20s and 30 degrees here. I would say right here is about 80 degrees Madison is in right now. 80 degrees. You know, but it's like over here it's getting to be about, I don't know, like
50.
I would say almost 60 or something like that. This is the hottest I've ever had this tent. Like, it is hot. We were having fun though. We were playing a game and I want to show you the game. Maybe you could see it. I don't know if it's going to focus on it. It's called, it's called Spot It. And this is a camping one, which is kind of cool. So it has a lot of little shapes to it. It's any age, pretty much any age can play it, and it's a lot of fun for everybody. But let me show you if you can see if it's not too bright. There we go. So what you do is everybody gets a card, and then you put a card in the middle, and you have to find the matching picture. And it's just something that's kind of fun. Madison takes it with her to go when she goes babysitting because she has a lot of different ages when she's babysitting, and they really like it.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, you just babysat yesterday.
Yeah, I babysat yesterday.
Yeah, did you end up playing this game or no?
No.
No?
They were kind of tired.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's called Spot It, and they have all different kinds of themes, and this one is a camping theme, which I thought we got from I think Stacy might have given it to us. I don't know. I can't remember. I think Stacy gave it to us. But they're a lot of fun, and I was just playing it, and I was just thinking that I should probably show you guys. It's just kind of a fun game for all ages to play. So we are going to head on to bed. We're going to listen to some music. I have my drawing pad, and you have a book to read. And so we're just going to hang out in the tent for a little bit. We want to thank you for joining. Tomorrow, we will get up in the morning and Madison will be having breakfast, and then Madison will be doing a challenge. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but it's a good one. And so that video will be posting next on part 2. So again, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Hi.